Hello, Shazia. How are
Hello there,
you?
Shazia. How are you? Hold on, I'm huffing and puffing. I'm a
Uh,
bit exhausted.
why?
मैं दौड़ के आई आज.
क्यों दौड़ के आई हैं? Why?
It's like I was trying to get my walk and my steps in, so I was like, "Tu galga, let me catch my breath."
Okay, I won't talk, but you know what? Take a deep breath. Okay,
Okay,
maybe
I'm
sip
good.
on your water a little bit,
Okay,
and you'll be
I will.
fine.
Okay,
Okay. So you know
thank
what?
you.
It's funny that you say that about exercise. On Sundays, I usually go to the farmers market because that's my thing on Sundays. I love going to the farmers market
Okay,
and people watching. I love people watching when I go to the
at the
farmers
farmers
at the
market.
farmers market. I mean, you should see the people that I see over there,
I
right?
mean, are they shopping or are they just
They're
walking about?
shopping, some are walking around, but see, this is like good activity, early morning activity, exercise activity. I think some people do it for exercise, some people just do it to come
They
out and
do,
see.
yes. Sometimes it's
So
just nice weather
it's
too. Yeah,
nice weather.
I go to farmers market just to enjoy the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you know what? You might pick up some things and over there. And then I have noticed there's a lot of food vendors there.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
A lot of food vendors. And I think a lot of people come out to get their favorite cup of coffee or favorite bread or you name it,
Some
whatever.
stuff is homemade.
Yeah, some stuff is homemade,
I
some stuff
love
is
it.
organic. All the produce is all organic, which I appreciate because they do have a lot of produce stands. And that's, I think, what I go for is the produce now. The funny part is that people watching is more fun than the market itself. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I enjoy people watching at the airport.
yeah, that's fun too. That's
So
fun too.
what did you see?
Well, I saw couples, I saw young people, I saw old people, I saw like an older lady. She passed out because of the heat.
Oh no, really?
Yeah,
Oh, it was that hot.
that was hot. And you know what? I'm glad that she came out, and I'm glad that she's enjoying the market and getting exercise because
Mm-hmm.
maybe that was her goal to get out. And
Mm-hmm.
but the poor lady passed out because of the heat, you know. And that's the problem with the elderly that they don't drink enough water, Shazia.
So पानी पीना बहुत जरूरी
बहुत
है.
ज़रूरी है यार, बहुत ज़रूरी है. And the thing is, you know what? I start drinking water from the time that I wake up until the time that I go to bed. I know they don't say
Mm-hmm.
don't drink before bed because you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna have to go to the bathroom, but I will drink until I fall asleep.
See, people don't understand that, Shazia, like how much you can dehydrate.
Yes,
Like
especially in the
पानी ਦੀ
summer.
कमी हो ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਜੇ
Yeah.
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੀਓਗੇ. And I am going to speak a little bit more in Punjabi
Mhm.
because I've had some feedback on it. So
Okay,
if you
that's
guys
fine.
are listening, Shazia is speaking in English. I'm going to speak a little bit in Punjabi ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ listeners are ਉਹ ਵੀ ਸੁਣ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ. Not
Mm.
all of them know English.
Right.
So it's a mix.
It's a mix. और दूसरा है कि ਜਿਹੜੇ elderly ने, especially ਸਾਡੇ parents हो गए, you know, anybody that you know, please उन्होंने encourage करो to drink water. I try to get my mom to drink water all day long. This woman refuses to drink water.
So two
Mhm.
important things,
Mhm.
right? Water and exercise.
Exercise, yes.
That's what
You
you want
have
to
to
talk
do it.
about?
That's what I want to talk about. I noticed over there. So, what really caught my attention was I saw this couple, and I think they looked like they were Arabs. I want to say, you know,
Okay.
the children were like maybe 12 and 14, boy, girl. The mother had on exercise gear, looked
Oh,
cute.
okay.
The aesthetic was there. Okay,
Okay.
she looked cute. She was a bit overweight. Okay, nothing
Okay.
wrong with that.
No body
Audience,
shaming.
nobody shaming here because she's making an effort. She
I
actually
love
came
that.
out, she's walking, she's doing. So it was just the three of them first, and I didn't see the husband or the father. Okay, and then I turn around and I see the father coming, this like gallant hero, like fit, and his
Macho man.
macho man, like this is me and this is my family and this is my children and owning the market. I'm like, how come this fool is in such good shape and she's not? Although she is trying for whatever reason, I
Okay.
give her credit, okay, for trying. But again, I'm always going to go back to the same question, Shazia. Where do women choose to stop their life?
रुक क्यों जांदियां you mean?
हाँ क्यों रुक जाती है ना यार
Um,
बच्चे तेरे 12-14 साल दे हो गए ने nobody shaming. I'm not body shaming you.
Shazia, I don't think they stop. I think they have too much on their plate.
हाँ
Too much to do ਹੈਗਾ ਵਾ ਔਰਤਾਂ ਦੇ.
so
ਹੁਣ ਇਹ ਦੇਖ ਨਾ ਕਿ and I'll let you finish in a second. Look at it this way. They're getting the kids ready from the minute they get up in the morning. ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਤਿਆਰ ਕਰੋ, ਨਾਸ਼ਤਾ ਤਿਆਰ ਕਰੋ, husband ਦਾ ਨਾਸ਼ਤਾ ਤਿਆਰ ਕਰੋ. Get their own, they don't even probably eat their own breakfast. So number one, that's the hit right there, right? ਆਪਣਾ ਨਾਸ਼ਤਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਰਨਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ, ਬਾਕੀ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਕਰ ਦੇਣਾ. Right? Number two is nine ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ school ਭੇਜੋ, send them to their offices. Then they start working on house cleaning and lunches and laundry. Again, they probably forgot to have their breakfast. Walk ਕਿੰਨੇ ਵਜੇ ਕਰਨ? They thinking ਕਿ walk ਜਿਹੜੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ काम कर रहा है ना, the work that we're doing in the house, oh, walk it. That's not
That's
work.
how my mother thinks. My mother thinks that what she's doing, the climbing steps in her house and doing,
Nahin,
I said, that's
that's not
even her doctor
exercise.
told her that's not exercise. Okay. There's just 3 rules to movement. Okay. And this is basic, audience. This is just basic. Again, not a professional here, but this is some reading that we've done, Shazia and I myself. Just 3 basic rules. You do physical health, you do emotional health, and you do psychological health. That's movement. That's all movement. People don't understand that if you're walking, you can think about your feelings. That's emotional.
That's
And then if
good.
you're thinking too much, that's psychological. Then you can just stop thinking and just continue with your walk. Okay.
Yes,
But we don't do that,
we don't.
we don't do that at
क्योंकि यार
all.
there's so many things to do during the day.
There are.
इसी
And
करके we don't exercise.
I'm gonna be honest. When I was working, it was very hard for me to carve out time for exercise.
So when you were working, if somebody had said to you, Shazia, do you exercise? What would your answer
I
be?
would have said no,
Why
not
not?
regularly,
Why not?
because I did it. I was just consumed with work.
Work, yes.
Right? So now I'm paying the price. Now I'm paying the price because as women get older, especially South Asian women, we lose a lot of muscle mass. We lose a lot of bone density.
Muscle mass ਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਚ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਹੀਦਾ muscle basically
Muscle,
ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਅੰਦਰਲੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ muscles
Muscle
ਹੈਗੇ
ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ,
ਉਹ
ਹਾਂ।
disintegrate ਹੁੰਦੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ
Disintegrate ਹੁੰਦੇ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ. Your skin starts losing flexibility. You know, your
ਹੱਡੀਆਂ ਦੁਖਣ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ
everything hurts and aches because you're losing so much. I didn't understand that at that time. So recently I started doing Pilates and it's been like a godsend.
Okay.
Honestly. I just got to stay regular with it, but I am carving out time because first, audience, I'm going to be fair, I have time now to do
Retiree
it.
right here.
Yes, from napping and socializing, I do have time to go exercise. So I make an effort and be selfish, ladies. Be selfish. This is what I'm going to say. I don't care what your age is, auntie. Be selfish, please.
Aunties, I think okay. So the younger generation, they're doing it.
They're doing it.
Okay,
they're doing it.
It's the auntie age. I think ਸਾਡੇ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ age ਹੈਗੀ even ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜਾ age
ਜਿਹੜੇ
group ਹੈ ਨਾ ਥੋੜਾ they're backing off from exercises.
Yes.
Oh, I don't have time. Excuses 100
But you have time to eat that laddu, right?
Kulfi,
Kulfi, reward yourself. Because मैं बहुत कम कीता है. Let me go reward myself with kulfi and all of that. Khale. And again, I'm not going to judge anybody for what they're feeding themselves or what they're eating is healthy or not healthy. It's a personal choice. It's a personal choice, audience. But as we get older, Shazi and I have realized that we need to change our lifestyle.
We do.
She got me on protein shakes. I wasn't taking any protein, and she says, you know what? Get on protein shakes because this is going to help you. A lot of women don't understand that when we hit menopause, we lose estrogen.
Yes.
And look up the word estrogen, please, if you don't understand what it is.
Yeah.
Or send us a message and we'll tell you what it is.
And we're going to do a whole episode on menopause. We're going to try and see if we can get a professional doctor in with us to talk to it. But menopause for the Punjabi community, it's really important.
It's really important.
Menopause ਦਾ ਇਹ ਮਤਲਬ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਹੈ।
ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਹੈ। ਉਹ ਮੰਜੀ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਬਹਿ ਜਾਵੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ। ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ। ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਕਿ ਜੋਸ਼ ਨਾਲ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਐਕਸਰਸਾਈਜ਼ ਕਰੋ। ਪਤਾ ਮੈਂ you know what I noticed, the other couple that I noticed was this older couple. Okay? I mean, they both had canes. They had canes. And I want to say maybe in their late 80s. But they were walking, they were shopping, and they were doing. They made an effort. I know their bones are probably hurting more than anybody's in that whole area, but they made an effort to come out, okay? And they're shopping.
So Shazia, what would you say to the person that says, oh ji nahi sham tikar meri bas ho jandi hai, mere ko nahi hilya ja raha, I can't move, I'm so tired.
Be selfish and go out and walk, please.
20 minutes
20
exercise.
minutes exercise. You know what? Age 18 to 40, you need about 8 to 10,000 steps. All right.
Okay.
Age 40 to 60, you need 7,000 to 9,000 steps.
Oh,
all right.
That's a lot of
and then 60 plus, 6,000 to 8,000 steps. Still,
a day.
A day.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. We don't do half of it.
So if I say to you, Shazi, okay, main aaj khadi ho ke handi pakai, I cooked and I cleaned and I did.
I'll hang up on you. Because that's not exercise.
That's not my steps.
That's what you're choosing to do to occupy your time. Why can't you choose exercise to occupy your time?
Just get up. Put my shoes on and go.
Say, you know what? Khana will wait. Children will wait. Husband, you can wait for a little bit. Give me a half an hour, 30 minutes. I just need this time for myself.
Do you know statistically, you just need 20 minutes
yes.
of real strong walking to get your heart rate
going.
And that's enough.
That's it.
A day, 20 minutes a day.
And South Asian ladies, you know what? We can prevent heart disease. We can prevent diabetes. And these are just cholesterol. And you know what? Your BMI, even if it's normal, the visceral fat that we carry within our abdomen region, that's not going to go away.
What's that in Punjabi?
Huh?
Visceral fat.
Visceral
Visceral
fat
fat is like ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬੇਫਜ਼ੂਲ fat ਹੈ
ਬੇਫਜ਼ੂਲ ਫੈਟ ਹੈ
ਜੋ
ਵਾਕਈ
ਮੋਟਾਪਾ ਵਾ
ਮੋਟਾਪਾ ਵੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਰ ਲਓ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਏਗਾ
ਪੇਟ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਹੀ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਵਾ
ਪੇਟ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਹੀ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ ਵੇ and it's hurting our organs that hurts our
that's
organs
true
okay
that's
so
true
even if you have a good BMI that's still going to hurt your organs it's not going to
ਠੀਕ
it's not going to and again audience I'm not a doctor I do have a very good doctor friend she gives me a lot of advice she's an oncologist she gives me a lot of advice on menopause and estrogen and exercise I love her to pieces because you know what she's actually making me better and then I come and I share this information with Shazia
oh
and
I
then
need it all the
okay so
time
now this is 3 people sharing information we're going to try to make ourselves better we'll share it with our daughters who are in their 20s still
talking about sharing it with our daughters my mom never shared any of this with me
nothing
you know why ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮੇਰੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਅੰਮੀ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਸੀ
ਨਹੀਂ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਮਾਵਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਪਤਾ
ਨਹੀਂ
ਯਾਰ
when my
ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ
mother
ਪਤਾ
was going through this I remember going to the doctor with her, and that's how I started getting educated on
Right.
it. And I believe it or not, Shazia, मैं उस वेले सोचा, oh मेरे को बड़ा time है,
yeah
यार अखां च मक्खियां ते देख मेरा time आ गया.
time ਬਹੁਤ ਜਲਦੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਵੇ and you know what we always put exercise last
Yes.
ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਖੁਦ ਦੱਸੋ ਆਡੀਅנס ਅਗਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਕੋਲ ਜਾਂਦੇ men female male everybody ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਕੋਲ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਐਕਸਰਸਾਈਜ਼ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ
ਤੁਸੀਂ exercise
ਕਿਉਂ
ਕਰ
ਕਹਿੰਦਾ
ਰਹੇ ਹੋ
ਸਾਨੂੰ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦਵਾਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਰਜਰੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਸੇ ਹੋਰ ਮੁਸੀਬਤ 'ਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਉਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਐਕਸਰਸਾਈਜ਼ ਕਰੋ ਟੂ ਪ੍ਰੀਵੈਂਟ ਥੀਸ ਆਰ ਪ੍ਰੀਵੈਂਟਿਵ measures we take by exercising
right.
ਔਰ ਸਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਸਭ ਕੁਝ ਕਰ ਲਵਾਂਗੇ ਵੱਡੀ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡੀ ਸ਼ਾਦੀ ਤੇ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਵੱਡੀ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡੀ ਵੇਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡਾ ਦਾਵਤ ਖਾ ਲਵਾਂਗੇ ਮਗਰ ਐਕਸਰਸਾਈਜ਼ ਰਹਿਣ ਦੇ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਵੇ ਹੁਣੇ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਖਾਣਾ ਖਾਇਆ ਵੇ ਹੁਣ ਐਕਸਰਸਾਈਜ਼ ਕਰਕੇ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਖਾਣੇ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਕੌਣ ਕਰਦਾ ਐਕਸਰਸਾਈਜ਼ hello exercise
I
is
love that. Yes.
yeah it is that's why I do appreciate millennials and Gen Z because you know what they're making the effort they're carrying these big 20-40 ounce cups around like it's like their life chain you know and going to their I don't know how many of them are exercising at the gym or taking pictures but you know what
my son carries this 1 gallon bottle
yes so does mine
every day ਉਹਦੇ ਚ electrolytes ਪਾਉਂਦਾ ਵਾ ਪਾਣੀ ਪਾਉਂਦਾ ਵਾ
but you know they're drinking it all I've seen my son drink the whole gallon
ਯਾਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਤਾਂ sometimes 8 ounce ਦਾ glass ਦਾ ਪਾਣੀ ਪੀਣਾ
I do drink a lot of water.
I have started like I put you on protein shake you put me on
water yeah yes. We have to drink water because I have to teach we have to teach the younger generation in my home there's no juice or sodas there's nothing in my house just water
so funny you say that growing up we had soda in our house.
Did too.
Pani nahi saga.
My mom lived on soda. My mom still lives on soda.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Scotland, the pani sab to cleanest, right?
Yes.
It's the cleanest water you can get. You just drink straight from the tap. But we had soda every night. Roti de naal soda di bottle zarur hundi si.
I have pictures in my photo albums from where we're sitting at the family table and we have Sprite and Coke on the table and no water.
No water.
No water.
Yeah, and you know now I switched the flip in our house.
Yeah.
I don't bring soda in the house.
No, I don't.
For the last 3 years.
I can't even tell you the last time I had soda. I wouldn't even be able to tell you.
मैं बल्कि वो ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ sugary drinks ਮੈਂ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਂਦੀ ਮੈਂ ਸਿੱਧਾ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਣੀ ਦਿੰਦੀ
I don't eat out either. I don't. It has to be a very special occasion like when you and I go to lunch. That's different. But I don't eat out. I cook at home because I can use portion control.
That's right.
I can see what I'm cooking. I can see what my ingredients are. I can see what's going into my body. Yes, not everything's always going to be perfect. Yes, there's going to be chemicals or whatever, but control what you can and you can control your portion. Don't ever, you know, give yourself, don't put yourself in a place like, where I can't have this and I can't have this, I can't have a cookie. Don't do that to yourself. Right. Reward yourself, enjoy a cookie. Not the whole box, one cookie. Yes. And then when the box is empty, go ahead and put your, you know, sewing notions in there. I don't know.
You can put your needle in your thread. Sweet taka in there. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, but one cookie, reward yourself. Don't limit your, you know, enjoyment about food. Don't limit your food. Enjoy it.
But food no ek kisam da don't make it your life.
Life, right. Yeah. And then you're just eating and you're not exercising it. Believe me, when you're young in your 20s, I could eat a whole box of ice cream and it would not touch me anywhere.
Oh, no.
And I'd walk out because my metabolism was so great.
Oh, no.
And then as I got older, I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll have like a small scoop of ice cream. These are things that you notice if you are aware of your body and the way you feel. And sugar, as soon as you put it in your body, you feel bad. You know that, right?
The guilt itself, for me especially, if I know I've had a bar of chocolate and I know I'm not supposed to eat the chocolate, but eating it, I'm enjoying it. But as soon as I finished, I was like, God, I shouldn't have done that.
I don't eat sugar. I don't have sugar. I don't literally have sugar in my house. The only thing I have in my house is syrup, honey. That's it. Syrup for like pancakes. That's it, but no sugar. And now when I eat something with sugar, my mouth feels funny. My
Mm.
mouth feels funny and I can't explain it, you know? So
Mhm.
you learn to monitor your lifestyle. But ladies, gents, everybody, exercise. It's like, you know what? Go out there and go to the farmer's market. Go out and just go for a walk around your
Just
neighborhood.
walk.
Just walk.
You don't even have to go very far. बाहर
Yeah.
निकल के थोड़ा अपने गली च टहल लो.
Yeah.
I have a
Good.
friend, her name's Lubna,
Okay.
and I am gonna from now going forward, I'm gonna mention my friend's name because I talked to them both,
Okay.
and Noshi had said, she says, you know,
Welcome to the conversation, Lubna and
well,
Noshi.
welcome to the conversation. But Noshi had said, she says, मैं बड़ा paparazzi को डरती हूँ. That's what she said to me.
All right. I like this.
So Nushi walks every day.
Good for
Every day.
her.
And when she walks in the evening, she sends me messages, right?
Okay.
And when she sends me messages, ਉਹਦੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਨਾ ਉੱਪਰ ਨੀਚੇ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ, and I
Uh-huh.
know ਕਿ exercise
Very
ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ.
good.
That's her time. That's her time to connect with me.
Good.
That's her time to connect with maybe her sister,
Right.
right? That's good. At least effort करती. यार, if I tell you her schedule, so busy.
Yeah.
इतनी busy है, माँ है, husband है, बच्चे है, कार है, कम करती है full time.
Shazia,
It's not easy.
I'm going to cut you off real quick there.
Yeah.
We use that as an excuse.
She doesn't use it as an excuse
No?
anymore,
Okay,
which is good.
Good.
She walks, and you're right. For the longest of time, she probably did use it as an excuse.
Yeah.
Now, Lubna, on the other hand, doesn't walk.
Yeah.
Her husband does.
Really?
And I ask her, I says, "Where's your husband?" And he says, "He's outside."
Why don't they go
But-
together?
I
That's
think-
quality time, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
Desi husband, quality time da koi rukh hi nahi hai is cheez.
Achha, maybe
It's
I've been out of practice for a while, so
that's yeah,
No.
that's a different subject. I'll take a
Okay.
different podcast. But I kind of call her sometimes like, "Hey, are you free? Chalna walk around." थोड़ी देर चलेगी ना तक नाली कहेगी चला मैं बिरयानी बनाई आज मैं तन बिरयानी खिलानी है. And I'm like, yeah, it's like I need to go back home and finish my work.
Right.
I love her, but
Yeah.
she won't exercise.
But see, you're giving me two different examples, right? And we have to. I think South Asian women, or women in general, I'll say women in general. Let me just take that back. Women in general, we have to get selfish and carve time out for ourselves, even if it is
Yes.
20 minutes. Okay.
20 minutes.
Stop everything. The world is not going to come to an end. Stop everything and say, I will take this. I'm demanding this 20 minutes. Everybody take care of yourself for like 20 minutes. I'll be back.
Okay.
That's it.
So tell me, what's your exercise
What's
program?
my exercise program?
Yes.
Well, I go to Pilates about 2 to 3 times a week.
So for people listening in other countries who don't know what Pilates is, what
Pilates
is
is like yoga. It's
It's
a
like
type of
yoga.
yoga. It's a little bit more flexible, a little bit more rigorous for
body
yoga.
body
Yeah, body
only?
movement. But believe me, the lady that I'm working with, she has stretched out muscles that I didn't even know existed. And honestly, it's an hour class. I feel great afterwards.
That's
I feel
good.
great afterwards. Like I'm on a high.
Mhm.
I can't explain it. I'm on a high and I walk around. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Yes, my energy level goes down later on in the evening, but at that moment, I feel great because you know what? My body has moved in motion altogether.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
So yoga is also good. Okay, if you guys don't want to go out and walk, yoga is very good. It's your flexibility that is testing. Yoga has been around for thousands of years. Okay.
Let me tell you a little yoga story. I did yoga years ago.
Okay.
मैनू नींद आ गई सी. I actually मैं
You should have done hot yoga then.
मैं कराटे मारनी शुरू हो गई सी.
Yeah.
So I never went back from the embarrassment कि यार मैं तो नींद आ गई सी. इतनी relaxing सी.
That's how I feel about golf. Golf is the most boring sport on earth.
It wasn't boring, yaar. It was just so relaxing.
You should have done hot yoga. Hot yoga would have like tested your limits.
यार menopause is hot enough.
Yeah.
आज देखना स्टूडियो दे विच हम
हाँ.
तुम इस
हाय.
स्टूडियो में बंद हैं
और गर्मी से मर रहे हैं.
और गर्मी लगती है.
Do we have our mics?
बहुत गर्मी है.
बहुत गर्मी है.
आज लग रहा है इन्होंने ना साडा AC.
We're not gonna exercise today. We're gonna sweat it all out today here.
It's like a sauna in here
Yeah.
today.
We
I
came
fucking
into the
agree.
studio and we learned that the AC is not working. So
Yeah.
we're gonna muddle through, but we will sweat out all of
गर्मी
our.
से मरो है.
Yeah, exactly. So
But no, so on a lighter note, my exercise program is, I swim.
yes,
I swim.
I love
if
that.
Not three, if not 4 times
Yeah.
a week. And Rati, bada maza aaya si. I asked Lubna to go with me.
yeah,
And then last minute she changed her mind.
yeah.
She would have loved it. There was
Yeah.
a new girl who came into the pool, and we did the class, and then we walked for a whole 30 minutes.
Oh wow.
And but there was a lady who passed out. Do apni pass out di kar rahi hai, main tanu apni story dasangi.
Yeah.
Atti बेचारी एक lady pass out हो गई उत्थे hot tub ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ.
Oh my
गर्मी ਸੀਗੀ
God.
बहुत
Garmi
ज़्यादा.
hai. Yeah, it's very hot. You know,
वरना
it was
कुछ है नहीं.
100 plus
पानी नहीं
yesterday.
पीता होना उन्हें.
Yeah. And even if you're in the water, audience, you know what? You still have to drink water, especially when you go out like to a beach or a pool and everything. That water's gonna make you even more thirsty, you know.
Oh,
And
yes.
I love that you go swimming because I know you told me you got this from your mom, which I
My mom
love.
swims,
I
yes.
love that she does that. I wish I could get my mom into a pool. It would be so fun for
Do you
her.
know my mom doesn't know swimming? मेरी अम्मी ਨੂੰ swimming आंदी नहीं. So a lot of people who say कि जी ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਤੈਰਨਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦਾ. ਮੇਰੀ ਅम्मी ਨੂੰ ਤੈਰਨਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦਾ.
Yeah.
But she does the swim classes.
Good.
Swim classes doesn't mean ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ swimming ਕਰੋ, right?
Yeah.
Swim classes means ਉਹਦੇ 'ਚ ਪਾਣੀ 'ਚ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ exercise ਕਰਦੇ. ਮੇਰੀ ਅम्मी fully covered ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ. So
Yeah.
that's another thing ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਔਰਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬੜੀ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦੀ ਸ਼ਰਮ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਜੀ
They have
ਉੱਥੇ
burkinis now. It's okay. You
It's
can
called
go
a
out.
modest swimsuit.
Modest
ਮੇਰੀ ਅम्मी
swimsuits,
full
yeah.
top ਤੋਂ bottom ਤੇ cover ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, and then ਜਿਸ swimming pool 'ਚ ਮੈਂ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਇੱਕ ਬੰਗਾਲੀ lady ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ.
Mhm.
Super cute. ਉਹਨੇ ਯਾਰ hijab ਵੀ ਪਾਇਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ.
Okay.
Imagine.
But you
ਕਰੋ.
have swim caps. It's the same thing.
So there's no reason ਕਿ ਕੋਈ ਕਵੇ ਜੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੀ
No
ਫਲਾਣਾ
excuses,
ਫਲਾਣਾ.
ladies. That's what she's saying. And you know what?
So,
This is
yeah.
what we do. We make excuses. All
We
right.
do.
And whatever it might be, this, that, the drive, whatever, the children.
kids,
Yeah.
the
Stop.
food.
Take an initiative. Do this for yourself. You know, make a pact with yourself. Hey, I'm going to do this. I know sometimes when you hear something, it sounds easy. It might not be, but you know what? At least try it. Like Shazia said in the beginning, this is just one part to this exercise.
Yes.
You know, thing that
Episodes, yeah.
episodes. We will have more, and I am planning on bringing my friend on. She is a doctor, and we're gonna have like a question answer session with her just to see. But you know what? No words of wisdom today. Please take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Be the best self that you can be. Period.
Okay, so this is a wrap from both of us. Remember all our social medias. We're on all of them. We're on Spotify on Sunday. We're on YouTube on Sunday also. We put a lot of effort into it, especially for you guys, so you guys can understand and get something out of it. I hope you got something out of it.
Yes.
If nothing else, 20 minutes of exercise.
20 minutes.
People.
That's
Just
it.
20 minutes the walking ਕਰ ਲਓ, ਕੋਈ ਦੋਸਤ ਲੱਭ ਲਓ, ਕੋਈ husband ਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਲਓ, ਕੋਈ ਭਾਈ ਲੈ ਲਓ, ਕੋਈ ਭੈਣ ਲੈ ਲਓ,
Yes.
ਕਿ ਕਿਸੇ neighbor ਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛ ਲਓ, ਵੀ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਹੋਵੇ.
ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਹੋਵੇ.
Sometimes exercise ਕਰਨੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ brain ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਾ ਬੜਾ refreshed ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ.
Yes.
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਦਿਲ
Your
ਹਲਕਾ ਕਰ
emotional health
ਲੈਂਦੇ.
will get better. Your
Yes.
emotional health will get better. And
So,
again,
yes.
I'm just going to end it off with this. Just a PSA. We are not professionals. We
We're
are not
not.
doctors. Okay.
No.
We're not healthcare
We're
professionals.
just two ladies in our 50s enjoying life.
Enjoying life. That's it. Bye.
Bye.